You're probably thinking, oh no, not another cupcake tin stove. Well, you know, I just found that we may have been doing this backwards all along. I just found out a brand new way to do the cupcake stove that will be so much more effective, very quick to do. And then I'm going to show you a new twist to it that I just found out that will blow your mind, okay? So here we go. Here's how people have been doing it. The cupcake tin, and you take your 4 little tea lights and you put them in there like that, and then you go ahead and cook, and that's nice. But you have to find a way to elevate it. So you can use bricks or this or that, but it takes entirely too long. You just lost power, and it's dark, okay? And it's cold, and you want your coffee or your tea. So, here's what I found out you can do. Let's take these out, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy and even betterer than the other way. All you need to do is you put your rack, because someone's going to say, you're going to burn your surface of the table, okay? These things don't get hot enough to burn the surface of the table through the pan. But you take the pan and you go, are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa, look at that. You put it down like that, and you take the tea lights and you put them in the middle like that. Woo-hoo, look at that. And then you get your nice little fire. No electricity needed. Ta-da! Less than a minute, and the stove is going. Then all you need to do is get the water. Get the water. Pour the water inside. Don't do it on top of the candles. There's enough water for 2 cups of tea, because Raluca wants some too. And you put the cover on. Now this is one of those fancy, newfangled old tea kettles that when it gets hot enough, it whistles. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole process of cooking it because you're going to be waiting. And for those of you that have asked me in past videos, how long does it take to boil water? Well, if you have it in a pan that's covered, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to boil water. But it's a power outage. You got no place to go anyway. Okay? So enjoy it. Now, always test with your hand first. No, don't. That's not hot. I'm going to show you a different version of this that's even cooler. Are you ready? I found this thing in Martin's yesterday, and it's called a Debbie Meyer cupcake filler, I guess. The whole idea is it's
surprise.
a cupcake. Yeah, it's called the Cupcake Surprise. It has these little silicone things, and you put it on this way. Once you poured your batter, you put it on that way, and it makes holes in all the cupcakes, okay? So you can fill them with cream or whatever. Oh, I'm getting hungry. But what I thought of that would work even better is go ahead and put that in there, okay, all the way, and turn it over. Look at that. I have an instant rack holding it up, so it's not going to burn on the bottom. And I put the tea lights in the middle, and the beauty of having the tea lights upside down like this, the beauty of having the cupcake tins upside down like this, if you notice, it's tall enough that you have the space already. There's already enough space so you don't have to elevate it. You know, that thing that goes up and down. Okay. Elevate it. Welcome to the Evelyn Woodhead Sped-Ridden Course. You guys remember that from Ching Chong? One of his first albums, they had that. The Evelyn Woodhead Sped-Ridden Course. Ever since I took this course, my comprehension has improved wonderfully. Okay, a little commercial, but that was not sponsored, but it should be. All right, so going back over this here, you lift up the wicks a little bit, and see how great that is? Let's see how long it takes to do this. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1000. What's the next number? 5. And there you go. So, and with this, like I said, you can boil water in about 15 or 20 minutes. You can fry on it. Look at this. I got a 2-burner stove right now. And if you don't want to cook a meal and you just want to have some fun, always make room for Jiffy Pop. Woo-hoo! Now I'm not going to stay here and ruin this. I was actually told by one of my favorite people online, and she said, Randy, do you really want to waste the Jiffy Pop? Maybe you should save it for a real outage. So I went out and bought 3 more. So anyway, whoa, look at that. It's starting to cook already. It's starting to smoke. So let me put this someplace, where it's not going to burn. Stay, stay, stay. We have magical powers. So there you have it. The upside down muffin tin emergency power outage cook stove. Now, if you can say that fast right now in 3 seconds, you win. Look at that. I just blew it out this way. That reminds me, my brother sent me a joke this morning, and there was this guy, he had his tin like that. He says, he's sitting at the computer, he says, I'm going to work. I've committed myself to working until this tea light goes out, and then I'm going to go fishing. So what does he do? He has a book, and he flips the book over like this, and when he flips the book open, it goes out. He goes, huh, and he goes fishing. You had to see it, okay? Let me get through this moment. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this novel idea and you share it with your friends, because if you share it with your friends, they're going to love it. But tell them, if you do it with the muffin tins upside down, make sure you don't have the muffin dough inside the tins, okay? My bad. So with that, you're going to have a mess of it.
You know you want a muffin now.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Okay, so with that, share, be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to be sad. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hoo-hoo, look at that. I can warm up my... Ow! Those little suckers are hot, aren't they?